we will start with solving a system of inequalities by graphing. To do so, we have many steps. The first one is we need to change the inequality into an equation and into the standard form of y equals mx plus b. The second one, since we are going to graph, we have to find points. So we need to know to do a table of x's and y and find the corresponding y. After we have the points, we need to graph those points. Now, when we graph those points, they will become like a line, and we have to know two things. If the inequality does not have an equal sign, so there was no equal sign, the line will be a dashed line. But if we have an equal sign, this means that we have a continuous line. And then, since it's an inequality, it means that we have an area of solutions. It's not like few points as a solution or like a solution on the same line. That's why we need to do shading by testing a point. And testing a point is on the two sides of the line. And most commonly, if 0, 0 was not on the line, we use it because it's easier. Now, let's start with this system of inequalities. We have this system of y less than 2x minus 3 and 2y is more than 8. When we want to graph, we have to graph each one alone and then find the area where the solution intersects. So let's start with the first one. This one, y is less than 2x minus 3. The first step is to change it into an equation. So y equals 2x minus 3. As we can see, it is already in the standard form. So as y equals mx plus b. So now we need to find points. So let's do a table of x and y. For a line, it's better to always use 3 points. 0, 1, negative 1. Of course, you can use any other x values, but since we don't have fractions, we can use these as it's easier. Now let's start with 0. 2 times 0 is 0. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. And 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. And those will be the points, so we need to graph them. We have a graph paper over here. So let's graph according to the points. When the value is 0, it's negative 3. So 0, negative 3, it's here. 1 is minus 1, 1 minus 1 is here. And negative 1, negative 5. Negative 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is negative 5. Now, as you can see, we don't have an equal sign here, which means that the line that we will get will be a dashed line. Of course, you're going to use the ruler to do so. And we can extend the line always to both sides. And this is y less than 2x minus 3. Now we are not done. We said that we need to test by shading because we said it's an area of solutions. It's not only on the line. And since we don't have an equal sign, this means that none of the points on the line are actually a solution for this inequalities. So the solutions are either on this side or this side. So we need to know that's what testing by shading is. Since 0, 0 is not on the line, it's the best point to use. So let's evaluate it. The inequality is y equals 2x minus 3. Let's use 0, 0 as this is x, this is y. So 0, is it less than 2 times 0 minus 3? Is 0 less than negative 3? The answer is not. 0 is not less than negative 3. Which means what? The area where 0, 0 is does not represent a solution for this inequality, which means that the other side is a solution. And if you want to be more sure, you can use any point on this side and you will find out that upon testing it here, it will give us a correct answer. So now we need to shade all the area on this side. So all of this area on this side of the line represents, and if we extend it, a solution for this inequality, is providing in mind that none of the points on this line are actually a solution. We're not done because we only finished one inequality. Now let's do the other one. 2y is more or equal to 8. It's not in the standard form because y is still multiplied by a number. So let's write it as an equation divided by 2 divided by 2. Y equals 4. We don't need actually to do a table like this one because whatever x value is, y will always be 4. So when we want to do it, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4. So y equals 4 is this. Why we draw a continuous line? Because we have an equal sign here. It means that all the points on this line are actually a solution. If x is 1, y is 4, x is 100, y will be 4 as well. So this is the line. Now, the last step, which is testing by shading. Now, we said that in this one, the 2y is more than 8, which means, like, if we try to do it, let's test any point on this. Let's test the 0, 0 as well. So 0, 0. This is the x, this is the y. Our equation is 2y more than 8. Of course, we don't have an x. So is 2 times 0, is it more than or equal to 8? 2 times 0 is 0. Is 0 more than 8 or equal to it? No. Which means what? Which means the area where the 0, 0 is does not represent a solution for this inequality, which means that the other side is a solution. So let's shade this area. So the area on this side is a solution for this inequality along with the points on this. Let me just like verify this line. So what can we see now? Now we are done. Now we want to find the solution. This dotted line have all of this yellow area, and this one has the green area. Now the solution is where the two areas intersects. Where the two areas intersects in this area. Look. It's this small triangle. So by the end, you need to tell me that this is the area that is the solution, this area. And of course, it will extend till infinity, but this is the area that represents solution. So any point in this place is actually a solution for this inequality. Give me 1 point. If we said like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5 is a solution for this inequality. 8, 5, and 8, 2 is a solution. 9, 5, and 9, even 4, 9, 6, 9, 7 is a solution for this. So if we try to put it here, both of them will give us an answer. And this is how we solve a system of inequalities by graphing.